Hello everyone and welcome to Polar Bridge. Today I'm going to try to beat a challenge that I saw on Steam. It's a challenge on the level 36 meter steel arch bridge. And the challenge is that you should not use any steel at all. So I feel like you should probably make a bow looking structure like this to separate the weight or whatever a little better, so it spreads better across the whole bridge. So something like this maybe, and we probably, that was kind of weird, we probably need some wood just next to the wall, like this. So something like that. Let's see here. That maybe. And same thing on the other side. And of course I will build it outwards a bit. Maybe try to do it just under the bridge the first time. I don't even know if that would work any good. I haven't seen a lot of different designs on how to do it. But when I looked at the challenge at Steam, I saw a couple of different ones. Somebody built a straight road and like an arch with cables. But I don't think I will do that. And I should lower my volume a little bit. Like that. It's really good having a Scarlet Solo right now, so I can lower my volume without lowering it on the computer. So you guys don't get like jumpy audio. I can just change it outside. And hear me just making the normal triangles. It's like nothing to talk about, because almost every bridge uses them. And after this I will load the bridge, or plate, or simulate it, or whatever, in very low speed to see which part that breaks, after I have kind of straightened this out a bit. Not that much. So I don't have anything kind of pointy. So it's a bit more smooth. And we'll give it a bit better stability. Something like that might work. So okay, it breaks here and here. Good to know. Let's try and make just another layer with triangles and see how much that will help. It might not even help at all, and then I really need to start thinking about how to solve this. Could make the arch steeper, but then the bus will have trouble going over it. Or may have trouble going over it. It's not guaranteed. Like we had it going like that here. So we had it connected there. Okay, let's build it from this side. So do it in the same way pretty much. Just like that. No, good. And more triangles. No, stupid wood. You should go where I want you to go and nowhere else. And of course the challenge is that you should do it under budget. And hopefully I will do it without anything breaking. Because I don't like breaking, or when my bridge break. But sometimes it's hard to avoid. could be interested to do a budget challenge on a map like this sometime. With material restrictions. Okay, it can't hold for its own weight right now. Let's try triangles on the top. Just to see how it changed. It will probably take a couple of tries before I can finish this bridge. Would be my guess. I'm usually better at the bridge with hydraulics. But have that kind of problems instead of this kind. Where you really need to build it precise to get it to work well. Or usually you have to build it precise to get it to work well. Where moving it 1 millimeter the wrong way could just break the whole bridge. I could do wood straight up like this. So now if I do this, I don't have to care about the distance between the wooden points, because it will definitely be able to reach no matter where I place it. It's like half the distance or something like that. It's probably plus minus a little bit because I don't place it exactly in the center all the time. And I have quite a lot of money left. So see how this changes things. Looks pretty terrible, I must say. But sometimes things that look terrible work great. And I should smoothen this out a bit so it doesn't look as terrible. As you see here, it's all pointy and stuff. And I don't want that. I want it to be pretty straight. Or have a nice curve or whatever. If something points out, it will kind of give the stress will kind of focus there and can't really go anywhere else. You want stress to be able to kind of go out through the whole bridge. And it's breaking again! Of course it is. I don't think that anything here would actually help. Where exactly did it break? Okay. And this is something I don't like in this game. If I zoom in here, I want to start there instead of here with the camera. I think that one is breaking. So if I do this, it will split the stress over 2 parts instead of 1. And that seemed to help a bit, so do the same on this side. Because if one thing breaks, it will probably more things will probably break after that. So you need to get the first breaks first, if that makes any sense to you. And that should probably be like that. Yeah, it should be good. So that one broke as well. At least I think this was pretty much the first one that broke, whatever. Actually not sure because it's really freaking hard to see. Okay, now those hold together, good. Now I need to fix this one here as well. In best case, the brake will not move upwards, but it definitely can. And I should do the same on this side. This is a way to get pretty much double the strength out of wood. Okay, that part and that part now. So these two, maybe something like that. Still breaks, okay. Because I can't place anything here. Let's see, what will that do? No, that piece breaks. And if I do it like that... yeah, still breaks. I would like to be able to zoom in here from the beginning. Road... I think road is weaker than steel. Or steel wood. But I can use cable, and cable is pretty strong. Yeah, it didn't break. Good. Or awesome. And should do the same on the other side. So change that one out to cable. And let's see what happens. Okay, now it breaks here, in the middle first. Good to know. We can smoothen it out a bit. I want you to... no. Hi, what happened? Okay, I can't move to the sides. This is weird. Let's save the level and exit and enter again. Steel Arch Bridge, load. Good. Now I can move. Great. And this might help. And if you have other ideas for how to solve this problem, you can always leave a comment down below. And this one breaks first. So let's do something not with road. But like that. Maybe remove that one. And if I have it like this, I can also just ignore the length. So let's change them all out. So they look like that. Or at least the closest one to the top. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. And just like an M or something like that. And a W. And we definitely need to place some wood in between them. Like I just did there. Otherwise it won't have any structural integrity. So they'll just fall down and do absolutely nothing good for us. And you want to have them kind of symmetrical. If I have a looking like this, most of the stress will go through this one, and like nothing will go through the top. So if you see that one of the planks breaks before the other one, and the other one like almost get no stress, we can change them a bit like this, and it might help. It wasn't that extreme here, but you saw that it actually worked and helped. So let's get 2 more on each side and see if it helps. I got just a text message, but I will ignore that for now. Because I'm busy building awesome bridges. Or hopefully awesome bridges. Okay, now these 2 breaks, and we can't use cable here. So I'll use my wood trick. My cash is getting pretty low, or no, actually not. I thought the limit was 80,000 on the map, and it's 90. So we have plenty of cash left. I can do lots more of this. And hopefully this solution will work, otherwise I spend a lot of time on nothing good. Let's see that again. I know something break here. Okay, that one. So here, let's lower it. Like that. And still. See if that helps any. Yeah, it did. Do the same on that one. Good. No, that works. Let's see this side here on the left. Okay. Some stuff down here breaks. I think this one. And which one more? This one here. That could also be a cable. Because it's holding the bridge up. At least I thought it could be a cable, but looks like it actually couldn't. But do something like that, and same thing on this side. Fit. There's a little bit of a problem with spacing. I heard something break long before I saw this break, so let's see if we can find it. Okay, here. Just do something like this. And if you need something really, really strong, if you have it like this, you could do like this. Then that thing will be pretty hard to destroy. It breaks down here. This just starts looking like a clusterfuck. And I usually don't use this method like this. I usually just use it when I have like a specific problem in a specific little bit of wood. And just fix that one instead of trying to fix a whole bridge. I would say it's like almost fixing a bridge with duct tape or something like that. It doesn't work that well. Yeah, it really doesn't. Let's start over. Steeper angle. That's probably too steep, I would guess. Yeah, definitely. I would like to have a curve tool. So like I drag a line over here and you can click the middle and just drag it up and it will create a smooth curve. And then I can use my road or whatever. Just follow that line. I should probably tell the developers that I would like to see a tool like that. I think they could make it. I don't think it's impossible to program into the game. This might work better. This side here is less angled than this side, so let's lower it a bit. So I want them to look the same on each side. And it's really hard to do it. But the best way I have to do it is kind of looking at the lines that the yellow dots create, or the mouse pointer creates where you drag. I also wish that the lines were created from the yellow dot instead of your mouse pointer, because it can be a bit deceiving. I think that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Up a little bit. Down. No, it should be pretty much symmetrical. but I could be wrong. Most definitely. So let's build the normal triangles again on top. I hope that this angle works a lot better than the last one. But we won't know until we try. Move this in nicely. Like that. Something like this could work. And of course we need some extra support from the ground like this. And I will just place wood out like this and then change them. Let's try with cable. With wood first. Great. And just kind of go with it. That was a bit far away. And then we need triangles. It's like every poly bridge's perfect favorite shape. Because you need to use it all the time. Okay, let's make the triangles first instead. Could maybe just have end supports like this. That could actually work and just have a rest on top. I don't know. Maybe be good. And I hope that they add a bit more soundtracks to this game. I don't know how many they have, but I've been hearing them a lot. 1, 2, 1, 2, there is just one more here. Great. And I would say that this challenge is at an expert level. Build more wood! Or the school children won't be able to go to school. We'll probably just do the same process here as I did on the other bridge and see where it breaks first. And hopefully we can work with that. I didn't see a bridge that was slanted the other way. I wonder if somebody could do a bridge that works. It's only slanted the other way. Then you could use cables anchoring these 2 points to hold up the wood. That could work. But you might get a failure condition because the bus will go down in so much water. But it would be interesting to try. And one more. I know that somebody, having finished this level with, like this, with 55,000. I think it was like old something. Don't know his full Steam name. But he's really good at building bridges. He's won, I think, a couple of my challenges. Let's just fix the last ones. And see what happens. Okay, it breaks here and here first. That's something to work with. Just do something like this. Not like that. I need to hit the yellow dots. And now this here will probably break because why shouldn't it? That break, okay. Good to know. Will it break if I do like that? And yes, I like bridges symmetrical. It's easier to build them then. Okay, now that piece broke down and that piece. Let's build some support like this here. Okay, that one breaks. And yes, I've started doing it again. And that should probably be cable. But now it breaks in a lot less places. So now it actually might actually work to fix it. Not like that. What did I think? I thought about something. I think deleting this part here. And now I can't move again. Crap. Stupid game. I really like you, but you're mean. And yeah, I would say it good. I don't know when Zautos works, but I just know that sometimes it doesn't work. And it can give me a lot of problems. So what I was thinking was making small triangles under the whole bridge. And the starting one is like this, so a lot of stress can go down through this underneath the bridge and hopefully support it a little bit. It just might break like a lot, and I don't want that to happen. And something like that. Rawr. Move. Grid off. Would be nice if it remember that. I think it remembers it sometimes. Or did they just change out of grid mode somehow? Or not grid mode somehow? Okay, so now these break. Good to know. Or something. And one like down here against the wood. They break. Good to know. I probably should end this episode pretty soon and try to finish it off camera and show you guys my result or show my final design or something like that later on when I've actually done it. Because this ain't going well. Not at all. So if you want to see my solution for this level, let me know. And I will hopefully upload it tomorrow. So see you then. So I played without recording for like 30 minutes or something. And I come up with this bridge here. And it actually works. Or at least it did it last time I played or simulated it. And it's using only wood, so I didn't use any cables for like these parts here, where it actually could be useful. But it worked. So if you like it, yeah, like it. And if you make your own, leave them in the Steam thread about it, and I will look at them.